Hey, yo, everybody.
Hello.
There's only two people at the moment, and I was like, are those two people me and Cody? Did I forget to make this public?
I mean, I am one of them.
It's
So,
okay. It's not like that day when, oh, who was here? I know it was at least me. It was me, Matt, and one other person. And I played the intro and everything. And then we greeted everyone, we started saying hi, we started talking, and I'm like, why isn't anybody, some people in chat were like, is everything okay backstage? And we're like, yeah, no, it's fine. And I realized I had not hit start broadcast. Like a solid 5 minutes. We're just like, what's going on? Why isn't
wow,
anybody
it's
here?
so late. Damn.
Yeah, baby. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Thank you, everybody who is here and who will be here, who watches on the replay of our last write in for 2022. Yes, let me tell you, in the middle of November, I had a CPTSD spiral, and ever since then, I have felt a week behind. I thought I was catching up, and then my fridge broke. And now I think I'm finally catching up though. So
Woo.
maybe after tonight I will finally be caught up and be able to work on my writing and nothing else. Okay, not nothing else, but not I won't have to completely re-clean and reorganize my kitchen again. I'm down to one counter. Just gotta figure out where to put all my kitchen utensils.
That's literally me when I reorganized my room. It was just like, where am I gonna put everything? It's like, okay, cool. Here's the map out. The map did not work, so we made it work.
Well, one of the reasons that one of our kitchen counters was so covered is because we're just bad about putting back the spices sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I
but
feel that.
but now I've got to go back on my spice rack and separate my baking spice from my cooking spice. Because I put all my baking spices on the left and my cooking spices on the right, which some are used for both, but it's like, what do I think of when I look at you? That's the side it goes on.
We have my roommate's dad gave him one of those spinny thingies with all the spices. The
I thought
problem
you
is,
said mermaid's dad, not my roommate's dad. I was like,
Mermaid's dad. I have a friend named Mermaid.
I see,
Um,
I see.
and the problem is there's no labels on any of them. So they filled them up with spices. Don't know what the spices are because all the
Oh
labels are worn
no.
away. So it's like,
Oh my gosh.
so it's like I
Sorry,
don't know
that
what's inside of you.
that reminded me that for some over the weekend while we were out shopping, I came home and my dog had gotten a hold of a bottle of paprika. And I mean, most of the paprika was still in the bottle, thankfully, but she chewed up the lid and I'm like, "Why? Why the paprika?"
What did it do to you?
It's like, "You weirdo."
But to
So,
continue part of a conversation from backstage.
oh,
Well,
that's not the one I wanted.
well, people tell
That
us how
was
their weekend was.
yes. Well, people tell us how their weekend was. Not, I could just leave. How did everybody do that sprint? And as new people come in, you'll be
They'll be
like,
like,
"Wait,
what?
did we miss the sprint
What?
already?" Yes, yes, we did.
So I've been playing Persona 4 Golden.
Mm-hmm.
I've been super into the Persona because I'm like, I played Persona 5, loved it. So I'm like, let me get Persona 4. I hear it's great. There's a character who looks like they could kill you, but they're a cinnamon roll, and they're my favorite. Because it's just one of those characters,
Yes.
and it's just like like
Those are always my favorite. I have a type.
I also have a type, and they also look like my type. So it's just like one of those situations where it's just like, sir, you were made for me, and I made for you, but you're in high school, and that's okay. We're just gonna
Web
move on.
Webtoons released my reading stats.
Oh.
Hold on, real quick. I am going to go see if you can check an updated reading stats because let me tell you, they released it last week and it's already no longer accurate.
You're like, this is already. We already
Oh
done did
wait.
all
Here we
this.
go. Here we go. I want to see. Okay, nope, it's not going to update. All right. So, according to Webtoons, as of early December, I read a total, or I enjoyed. That's not true, but but 2,783 episodes across
Jesus.
across 12 genres and 153 different series. I discovered 47 new series. To which it's like, there's more waiting for you. And I'm like, Webtoons now.
Honey, calm down.
Spent 291 days on Webtoons. It's all like, you're making us blush. Which I showed that to Fox. And Fox goes, oh, that's lower than I thought it would be. I'm like, I mean,
Those are baby numbers.
I do read like 3 times as much on Manta as I do Webtoon, but that's not the point. The point is, why would you call me out like that?
How dare you? It's accurate, but how dare you?
I'm glad you had a really nice weekend. Ooh, I have heard different songs at random from that musical, and I'm so intrigued to listen to it.
I have never seen the movie.
To see it. Fun fact, hello. So Chris and I were talking, and there are quite a few movies that there were cartoons of in like the 80s or 90s.
Mm-hmm.
and I saw the cartoons first. And so like I associate those franchises with the cartoons, and I greatly enjoyed the cartoons, but I did not like the movies. Ghostbusters, and Beetlejuice are 2 notable ones.
I was just gonna say Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, yeah. Like I liked Beetlejuice and Livia in the cartoon, but then Beetlejuice and Livia in the movie, highly questionable.
I have a playlist on my Spotify called "In the Spotlight." This is all theater music, and one of them is a song from Beetlejuice the musical, and it's so delightful.
Does it say my name?
Yes, it's exactly what it is.
That's good. Got some greenhouse stuff I needed and started prepping the greenhouse for plants. Yes. Do you have like an Instagram or something that you may post greenhouse photos on? Just asking.
For me, not a friend.
Oh yes, always.
Not a friend for me, actually.
But I was in a small comic, and I don't want to call it a rut, but it was just where a lot of my series had finished, so I was looking for new series, and a lot of like when I do that, because I tell Manta to like notify me of a bagillion different series that will be coming out, I'll then like go through my notification ones and find the ones that like have updated, like not most recently, but the opposite of that.
Right. The oldest update.
Yeah. And then because a lot of the times that'll be like a season complete or the series is complete. And so I'll like stock up on those, and then I'll just skim through for thumbnails that catch my eye, and then I'll grab a few of those. And so I went through a bunch of completed ones, and I was like, these are okay. Some of them like highly questionable, and they're like, kind. I like the concepts, but the execution's not so much, or the ever so sad. Well, it was good for a queer story on this platform.
Oh no.
But recently, in the new batch, I have hit nothing but home runs, and I am so pleased. But then I catch up to them, and I'm like, but I want more. Like a true villainous is spoiling me right now. They have daily updates until the 23rd, I think.
Oh no.
And it's like, it's a series where a woman dies and she's reborn as the villainess in a novel, and she's all like, oh, okay, well, I'm just gonna not be evil. How about that? And she's like the second male lead who is also supposed to die in the novel, and her kind of like bond, and so they're gonna get married, and she's cool with it. She's like, okay, maybe we won't, die, and we could just be happy together. But then the main character comes in, and the main character is kind of being foreshadowed to be the actual villain in this story. And like the lead male is so done with her fiance's shit because he's been giving all his attention to the main character, and he is just like not hiding it at all. He's all like, shouldn't you be attending to your fiance? It's like, why are you running around with this other woman and stuff? And I'm just like, it's so delicious. And the like latest update, chef's kiss. I cannot wait for it to update tonight. I'm like, I need to see the aftermath
Like,
about what's gonna happen. If you like deep drama that's not based on miscommunication, this is the one, because there is no miscommunication here. It is messy for far other reasons, and our character is not afraid to confront her man. She's like, sir.
Ooh, I like this.
At first she was being passive and stuff because she was reborn as the villainess, and she's like, I don't want to die, so I'm not gonna confront the main character. But then, like, as things are happening, she's like, well, I mean, if I'm gonna be put in a position anyway, look here, motherfuckers. And I'm like, girl, we love you. So yes, no, I do not an Instagram person. That's fair. Yeah. Not really a social media person. I've been thinking of doing a Facebook or something. Well, look, I am everywhere. So if you do anything with the writing or greenhouse, let me know. I'll stalk you consensually.
I will consensually stalk you.
Well, I possibly look forward to it if it happens. Oh, congratulations for doing well in pre-cal.
I am moderately okay at math.
Are you?
Depends if I can remember the numbers or not. If I can't remember the numbers,
we have a fox. I didn't expect the fox to be here today.
Fox, hello.
So we have a pleasant surprise.
Wait, that means I have to behave now? Boo.
No. Audra has 3 Instas: writer, sewing, and private. Do I follow you on your writer and your sewing one? I haven't been on Instagram in a while, so I no longer remember who I do or don't follow.
I did have 3 different ones. Tried to have 3 different ones. Can't even manage one. So then I just collapsed all of them except for the one.
I have one that I need to get back to posting on.
I don't understand social media.
Never thought I would say I'd be glad to be stalked by someone, but that would be totally awesome. Happy to bring stalking-based joy to your day. Look, are some of my favorite webtoons also involve a level of stalking? Perhaps.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Are we going to talk about it? No, we're not.
Oh, just ask me.
Sam's like, actually, we will at length.
All right, Cody. Introduce yourself.
Hello, hi, everybody. My name is Cody Keller. I'm a gay creator. I like to make gay chicks feel played too good for too long. I am currently in the middle of an identity crisis of what kind of art I wish to pursue. So who knows what I'll be making. Follow my social medias down below. I know how to do social media. We'll figure it out together.
For some reason, you were like, I'm a gay creator who makes gay shit. My brain went, you're gay? Why? Why? I don't even react that way when people I don't know are gay tell me they're gay. Like,
that's
brain,
so
what was
funny.
That?
That's so funny. Your brain just forgot our entire friendship for a good minute.
Had his whole ass own moment when I was like, what? It's been a day. It's all the Clorox wipes I've been using.
Your brain is just like, listen, we're 3 different people right now. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what's happening.
My brain is like, do you know how much I have scrubbed today? I've inhaled far too much cleaning alcohols.
We've scrubbed everything, including our memories.
By the way, hi, I'm Writing Mom Samantha Nasset. This is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. I host live streams much like this, only this is my last write-in for the year. And next week is our last stream, our annual holiday bash, which is going to be tons of fun. We're not doing teams this year, so I have to figure out how I am doing it. Maybe a free-for-all.
Doing a free-for-all? Oh no, I'm destined to lose now. I never win.
You're destined to lose.
Yeah, I never win.
You're just saying this whole time you just ride on the coattails of the winner.
Yes. I've only won one time, and it's because it was on someone else's team.
You know, I respect it.
Listen, I know my own strengths and weaknesses. I know who I am.
If you would like to see samples of my writing, go to my website, samanthanasset.com, where I have a spooky flash fiction and a murderous villain short story, Until Pizza Do Us Part. And if you would like to keep up to date with all things Sam, you can sign up to my newsletter. The final newsletter of 2023 will be going out this weekend. What day this weekend? I don't know, but it will be between Friday and Sunday.
A day.
I know, before the 31st, a bold proclamation from me. But
before
it will
the next
happen.
year? Oh, we'll see.
Hey, I have yet to miss a newsletter in the 2, maybe 3 years I've been writing them, so I ain't about to. Yeah, also, if you sign up to the newsletter, you get exclusive early access to things, such as the new webpage that will be coming at some point.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah, for my current whip.
Give Sam money.
Oh, I was like, why do we need to talk about the December newsletter? You're busy, I'm busy. That's the okay. Cool. We will. You can, if you like being here and you don't mind all this and what's going on, you can like the stream, sign up to my YouTube. No, like the stream, subscribe, ring-a-ding that bell. And, the last write-in of the year couldn't go off without a hitch. It's got to be my messiest one in a while, but we're here.
It's fine. There's almost just the Sam show. Let's be honest.
Go ahead. Let me know what everybody's working on as I answer a couple things in chat and then get our first sprint going. The cleaning Clorox really did a number.
Damn, it did.
No, I won't know until closer to the convention. I might be going to OhioCon though. My boss did message me about a couple conventions. I got to look at the dates and get back to him, which I plan to do tomorrow. So I will let everybody know which conventions I am going to when I find out about them. So CB she was feeling under the weather. She had a mild fever earlier, so I told her to just get some sleep. If she shows up, she shows up. If not,
we can man the ship.
Yes. Well, to be fair, she was feeling. Cody's got his now. She was feeling better, but then she started feeling bad yesterday. So hopefully it'll be just a 24-hour thing.
A shock to everybody. I have my own assassins.
Dun, dun, dun. Took out CB. Won't even let Matt sign up because he has other things he's got to do.
Nope. Mm-mm.
So what are you working on, Cody?
I don't know what I'm working on. I have a myriad of projects that I should work on. Who knows if I'm going to work on any of them. I may just chill. I may just watch some videos.
Sir, this isn't a work and chill.
I know for a fact that you have a banner that just says, whatevs, do whatevs. I'm not your mom.
How dare you know my banners?
How dare I memorize all of them? I know what they say.
Yes.
And use that against you?
That's the part that's the problem. This is not actually the other part. Going to try and start on the new story. Kind of nervous about starting on it again. That's valid. I normally go back and reread the last part, and then it kind of like gets me hyped to work on the new parts. I will be first doing my master list task list for the day. I'll be marking. I will be check marking off things that I have. Check marking. My brain was like, check marking off is redundant. Anyway, I will be check marking things that I have completed. And then I will do quick admin stuff like checking my emails and whatnot.
I should make a master task list.
Then I will be doing rabbit research because I'm going to have a were rabbit as one of my fighters. Very excited about that.
I do have
Which
2 different zoology type books I could read.
I got 2 very different reactions from different people when I said that. I like told my one friend that I was making a rabbit shifter, and they were very hyped for it because they think rabbit shifters are fighting rabbit shifters specifically are awesome. And then I told my sister that I was doing a rabbit shifter, and she disowned me. She informed me I was not allowed.
Damn. Okay,
she hates rabbits. She finds them terrifying.
Listen, I've had a single rabbit in my life, and she was an asshole. So, you know,
Tina has 2, Boo and Luna, and they are super adorable. From what I remember, one is a diva.
I'm sure some of them are. The ones that we had was not.
Oh no, I get you.
And then the only other rabbit I know of is from a YouTuber I watched.
This is you're thinking of the I'm not your mom is the Storyteller Hearth banner.
Is it the?
Granted, I still have it or whatever you want.
Oh, whatever. Okay. I was wow. I memorized that one apparently. Saw it like twice.
The rabbit shifter is just Cinder. Sir, this is me. The rabbit shifter is obviously more inspired by Alice from Bloody Roar than anything.
Oh, I love Alice.
It doesn't help that the MHA episode of Mirko came out the day after I considered making a rabbit shifter.
I need to catch up on MHA.
That reminded me of a thing, which then reminded me of another thing, and now I'm upset at my husband again. I'm adding a scene / editing my whip and working on my sewing project. Nice.
I'm so curious, but I feel like I have no context.
So okay, it makes 0 sense. So I won't tell you how I got there because how I got there is the thing. But the end result, all right. There's a French cartoon that my sister and I greatly loved called Lolly Rock. And in Lolly Rock, there were 2 twins, Proxima and what the fuck is her brother's name? Hold on.
Have I seen
He was my favorite too. And I am just blanking on that precious boy's name. So they're like
it definitely looks like a friend.
and Mephisto. Proxima and Mephisto. So, but the point is that they're like their character arc was amazing, right? There are like antagonizes minions and stuff, and in like the latest season, you were like getting that they're not actually evil; they're just there for the paycheck and because they don't want to die, which is fair because their world was taken over by an evil guy.
Fair.
So there's actually episodes where Mephisto helps out the main characters and stuff, and they're like, "Why are you helping?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, I kind of need to if I want to live here. It's fine. Well, Proxima and Mephisto were also like really close. He had like she was intelligent, but he was wise, and he had huge himbo energy. And I absolutely loved them, and I love their dynamic and stuff. And then in like one of the final things, Proxima's about to get hit by something, and Mephisto pushes her out the way and gets killed. And I took this death so personal and so hard to the point where I keep erasing it from my memory. I legitimately just keep forgetting that he dies. My sister, to be a bitch, will remind me every now and then. we'll be talking about something, and she'll be like, "Hey, you remember Lollyrock, Mephisto?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I love Mephisto. He's my favorite." And she goes, "Yeah, he dies." And I'm like, "You little bitch."
I can
Because
just
I
imagine.
genuinely forget. Well, last night we're scrolling through Netflix, and it was either last night or the night before, and Chris goes, you know what I miss? Your little French show." And I'm like, "Oh, you mean Miraculous Ladybug?" And he goes, "No, the other French show." And I'm sitting here trying to remember, and then he goes, "The one where the brother dies." And I'm like, "How the fuck dare you?" I just got out of the bed. I'm like, "I'm leaving right now." He was like, "What did I do? I didn't know." The thing is, this is the second time he's done this to me, but he doesn't remember the first time he did it. I haven't. I'm like, no, I love him so much, and the thing that makes me so mad is that Lollyrock got canceled. But in interviews, they said that they were gonna bring Mephisto back. So like he
Oh
wasn't gonna stay
no!
dead, but because it's canceled, he's dead forever. And I'm so mad.
I just imagine Tabby holding on to that bullet for when you guys get into an argument. And just at the very end for her final words, just be like, Mephisto died. Boom. That's it.
Mephisto died.
That's it.
No, she does. She doesn't do it if we're like, yeah, she wouldn't do it if we're in an argument or a fight because I fight dirty, and I'm so much meaner than she is. But
I need to
she'll
watch
just
more Miraculous Ladybug.
every now and we got to catch up on it, which is why I thought he brought it up. But yes, we will begin our first sprint, Neo.
I need to find where to watch it.
Miraculous Ladybug on Netflix or Disney Plus, I'm sure. Count us down, Cody.
Okay, so it's gonna be 3 ladybugs, 2 cat no bars, and a single Yumi. Go.
We're back. I like how it's like just timers and then cinema therapy. Kenny Beatty.
And then some
Drawfee.
drawfee, yeah. Oh man, that's cinema therapy on a silent voice. It's so good.
Yes. All right, so how did everybody do that sprint?
I finished. So I'm learning drawing and 2D art through like videos that I purchased years ago, and I'm now getting through. Right? Is the Satron paint of the streams? All hail.
Is this good? Is this what you want?
And so I've started a new note-taking process where I go through the video once and I go through it again, but take notes because now I know like what's important, what's not important. And then so I've gone through the video now twice, or a video now twice, made notes, and now I just have to add like the project for today, which is what I'm going to be doing next sprint.
Nice.
And apparently this is going to be the me eating the entire stream because I now have grapes.
I don't know if the mic picked up on it or not, but sometimes when she goes to rub my chin, she does this weird thing where she kind of nibbles. I don't know if she's like giving kisses or not, but she'll be like,
yeah.
And I'm like, what are you doing?
It'll kind of make like a noise. Like something's touching the mic. I don't know what.
I checked my emails, had my third child, made sure that they did their 20 minutes of reading for the day because the other two did, but she hadn't. And then I got my playlist and everything set up so I could start doing research. Which the new Fire Emblem game has deeply disappointed me with their main character designs. It's just no.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I'm sad I got a newsletter about that. I'm like, no.
No. I've started reading at night. Like at midnight. Basically all my screens turn off. My computer turns off. So like my phone, I don't even use it. I just basically put on do not disturb mode, put it aside, and then I like go wash my face and get prepared for my bed, which is around 1 a.m. And I've started to read in between the midnight and 1 a.m. bit. I get ready for bed.
Yeah. That's essentially what I do after I put the kids to bed, is I then just go read in my bed for an hour.
Yeah, and then sometimes I jump through book from book like I did last night. Although I ended up reading the Self-Publisher's Legal Handbook, 2nd edition. For some reason, that just caught me. And like, I've been through like 10 of the books I need to read. And that's the one that my brain was just like, yep, we're going to be here.
Oh, that's good. Chris also said Mega Lot Bunny, which...
I mean, yes, I get it, but...
I folded some laundry while waiting for my dishes to finish soaking in the sink. That's fair.
Oh, was that
343 words. I like the mirroring on this. The drafting has begun, and it is off to a good start. Yes, our patron saint has come to bless the final writing stream of the year. Well, on my channel. There will be others on other channels, I'm sure.
I can always tell it's her because she glows.
I know.
It's the only way I can tell them apart.
Radiant. Also, she climbs in my lap. The other one does not.
Boulder does not. She does. What has she got? Someone is there.
No, it's a basket of blankets. Is there ghostesses there?
She is like, I'm going to
house ghostesses. She's like, can I jump into that thing of blankets up there?
That looks cozy.
No. Can I don't know if y'all have seen, but she has these stubby little legs.
Oh,
they're like this is. She does not have big legs. She does not have.
She's like, watch, that won't stop me.
No, if you like want to plan out a path to get up there, I believe you can get up there, but no, you cannot jump there from here. You do not have that kind of power.
it's so funny. Our cat sometimes will come home and he'll be staring. So we have a set of stairs that go down to the basement, and we have like a half wall.
Mm-hmm.
So like sometimes our cat will be sitting on the half wall and staring at the adjacent wall, which is probably all of 2 feet from
Where
him.
the ghostesses are.
And I'm like, oh, buddy, are you convening with the spirits that live in the kitchen? Is that what's happening? Are y'all having a meeting? I'm sorry,
Yes,
I'm gonna have to interrupt.
always, every time.
Like, it's how every time he's just sitting there staring, just
There's a
you're communing with the spirits.
in my oldest room. There's he has his desk like kind of right next to his closet.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of our cats likes to jump from his desk up onto his closet shelf. Well, while we've been cleaning and decluttering his room, we had stacked his books up on the closet shelf because we were gonna like turn it into his. Yes, I cleaned the microwave. I'm going through the house and cleaning and decluttering everything, and I just cleaned the inside of the microwave today.
I just love the almost angry, like way off in the distance. Did you clean the microwave?
It was like, it's not angry, it was in awe, but I can see how like the tone would shift as it came through the room.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, like the way that we do it is we do one area at a time. And so we knew that his books were going to go up on his closet shelf because like I did this in my other son's room. I take the 2 paint cans left over from when we painted their rooms, and we use those as the bookends, and then now they have a bookshelf. So I stacked all of his books up there, and then the cat couldn't get up there because the books were in the way, and he looked so annoyed at us.
Oh, yeah. One thing I was happy about when I rearranged my room that reminded me, my bookshelf's right here. So I have access to all my books.
Yes.
Considering all of them are only this top shelf, including my Legend of Zelda arts book that I have.
Yes. Oh, which one is it?
It's the arts and artifacts one.
The red one.
The red one. I want all of them, but I got it. Ooh. It doesn't quite fit in my bookshelf, so it has to be tilted a little bit.
Yeah, they're tall.
Yeah, it's not a perfect fit, but like they all in there. I wanted all of them, but I got it back when I worked at Target, like circa 2019. And I'm like, I'm gonna get all these, and I didn't get the other ones, and I haven't looked for them.
I don't know if you know, but they made a 4th one of the Zelda encyclopedias.
No,
because when the Historia, Arts and Artifacts, and shit, what's the last one? What's the blue one? That's like the monsters and stuff, but I can't remember what it's called. When they did those 3, Botwa hadn't come out yet, so they did all of the games up to Breath of the Wild, and then the 4th one is all of that, but only for Breath of the Wild.
It's just the Legend of Zelda encyclopedia.
Oh, okay. That's why I was blanking, because they're all technically encyclopedias. They're just different kind of encyclopedias.
Yeah, but this one is like actually an encyclopedia.
I know. I've read them all.
And so, yeah, I have art and artifacts. I want all of them.
Which the 4th one came out under my radar. I was like, because Chris got it for me. What, for Valentine's Day? My birthday? Which holiday was it? Did you just buy it at random? The Botwa encyclopedia. The 4th one? He doesn't remember. Yeah, I just know.
Is it the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Creating a Champion?
Yes, that one.
Ooh, I have that on my wish list. I want it.
He gave it to me, and he told me to open it, and I opened it, and I was like mind blown, especially since I didn't know it came out yet. And I was like, babe, well, I didn't even know it was coming. I was like, honey, I didn't know this was a thing. He's like, yeah, I know. I was surprised you hadn't asked for it yet. I was like, finally I could surprise her again.
He's like, yes.
Hello, hi, Kelly. Audra worked on world building. That's important to the chapter she's editing.
Good.
That's very good. That is great work. I
Oh,
went
one of
to
the.
start this poll twice, and I did not start it at all.
Oh, and one of the
Eh.
images, he's sort of cut out a heart. Adorable. And I need to find which where's the chat so I can be a part of the poll.
I don't know, where did you put it? But yeah, I was really happy when they because I was like, oh, now it's all complete until the next game.
Yeah.
But it was nice because of the timing that it came out and everything. So
I was unaware that was the fourth one.
Mhm.
And I have that on my wish list.
Oh, now you know.
So, like, all right, cool. Now I know how to make a complete collection.
Have you got Breath of the Wild yet? I mean, the game for the Switch?
Not on my Switch, no.
Okay.
I need to get it for my Switch.
Oh, but you played it for the Wii U?
I did play for the Wii U. I also had the although I did get rid of my Wii U because I didn't play it for like 3 years. So I'm
That's
like,
fair.
I have my Switch, so if I do, I just have to restart. It sucks because I did get the DLC.
Mhm.
But I can just get it again.
I own it on both, so I'm not one to talk.
Yeah, so it's just I went to the local game store and it was like, would you like to buy? And they did. I was like, sweet.
Well, there might be deals or something because Breath of the Wild 2 comes out soon.
I know. And I really want to play it. I technically haven't beaten Breath of the Wild 1.
I mean, that's between you, your soul, and the goddesses. I don't.
I mean,
care
I know
way.
I know the plot line. I just technically haven't beat Ganon or the final bad guy.
Calamity Ganon.
Yeah, who is I have not, my gameplay has not, but then again, I have a fresh new save when I do get it, so it don't really matter.
My children just got into Ocarina of Time recently. And so now there's Link's Awakening. So now there's certain Zelda things that they're recognizing, like they recognize the specific links now, or like certain sword designs and stuff. So they've got like a bunch of Zelda stickers because somebody bought them, just this giant collection of random Zelda stickers at one point, and they thought they were really cool. But now they're like, Mom, is this the shield from Ocarina? And I'm like, oh my god, I love you all. You're making me so proud. Yes, it is. And then they'll like point to like a group of weaponry and their stuff, and they'll be like, they're like, this one must be from this game because of this. And I'm like, no, baby, that was also in this game. But like, look at this. This boomerang only existed in like these 3. And so now our level of collective family nerddom is rising. Good. And I love it. I will have 3 tiny Zelda encyclopedias that will just be my children, and it'll be great. I will also have a 4th one via CB, whom was she was like, which Zelda game should I play next? And I gave her a couple options depending on like what her priorities were. Mm-hmm. And I was like, don't play Majora's Mask before Ocarina because it's a direct sequel, which there aren't a lot of them, but there are a couple.
That's like one of the only ones.
Apparently one of her friends was like, there are no direct sequels in The Legend of Zelda. And I'm like, excuse you?
Sir,
like, child, these games came out before you were even born. How dare you correct my ancient magics? But let me tell you, I told my husband that, and he just couldn't process that somebody would have said that. So it was great.
Yeah, no, it's also with me getting back into Persona 4, it is an older JRPG. Mm-hmm. And like, not that I am a super like modern RPG schnob, it still holds up. It's still so fun. Like, also it's Persona. I love Persona. It's it's so fun. I'm gonna sink so many hours into it.
I sometimes forget that my children are growing up in like the generation with the access to resources that they are, until like we sit there and they're playing an older Zelda game and they're all like, it's really good. Like the graphics are way better than I thought they would be. And I'm like,
Okay.
child, you're not in the double digits.
This is
What
a
is this
remastered
opinion you're
version.
having?
Yeah, then you're like, sir, this is the remastered edition. Let me show you the original.
No.
Oh?
Yeah. They haven't played Ocarina 3D. They just played the one on the Switch, which the one on the Switch runs about like the same as the one on the 64 did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's just the fact that these are statements that are coming out of an 8-year-old. The graphics the graphics are better than I thought they'd be because they're an old game, and you're like, excuse? And they're like, yeah, isn't it 8-bit? And I'm like, no, this is 64-bit. Why do you know what 8-bit is?
Yeah. How did you learn these things? We didn't even know these things.
I know you're saving up for a DS. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he is? Is he? What kind
He
of
wants
DS
to
is
save up for a DS so he can play Ocarina 3D and Majora's Mask 3D. I
Oh,
could just let him play mine, but they're cartridges and they only have I have a lot of gaming distrust because I had two sisters who constantly saved over my files.
would he be upset if it wasn't Legend of Zelda themed?
I don't think he cares. Like, he'll take any DS. If you got a 3DS, he'll accept it.
Because I have a 2DS and a 3DS that I'm no longer using that I was going to sell, but I mean, they're secondhand.
That's okay. He'd have to buy them used anyway. They're discontinued.
Yeah, because like I have. Hold on. I have this one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that one's cool. Hey,
and
Rocco.
It has a
Come here.
button on it.
Come here. Uncle Cody wants to show you something.
Here we go. I got two.
Wow.
Those are 3DSs.
Okay.
Do you want one?
Yes.
Which one would you like?
Which one do you want?
This one's bigger.
That one's bigger. But that's a 2DS. That's a 3DS.
That Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Alrighty.
Because he loves Pikachu.
It does not have a stylus, and there's like some wear and tear on it, but we can try to fix that.
Well, much appreciated.
Yeah, I was gonna try to sell them, but hey, listen, if he wants them,
I feel that.
it's like, do you have an SD card in you? You do. Ooh, you also have a 4 GB SD card in you. All right, I'm gonna have to reset that.
I like how she looks like she is ready to bolt, but I'm rubbing her belly, so she's like, no.
It's like, I hate this, but I will live here.
Can you fall asleep? Because I'm going through and cleaning the house, she's been extra clingy lately because she is, I call her my cleaning cat. She hates when the house gets messy. She hates when the house gets cluttered, and she'll just start ignoring me. And then, like, when I start cleaning the house and stuff, she'll be like, Mother, you're the greatest human in the world. Mother, it's so nice. And I'm like, yeah, the mess bothers me too, Artemis. I'm glad you like how I clean the microwave.
Ow.
I'm getting all kinds of compliments for cleaning the microwave again. This time from my middle child, not.
I might try and see.
Okay, I'm ending the poll.
I did do my votes. Mother.
Yes, I know. I stopped petting you for 2 seconds. So I highlighted my name to delete it in the search bar, and the thing was all like Samantha, her or Herbalife something, and I'm like, what the?
What?
Can we? No.
Okay, so well, I don't have any styluses for it, so I'm gonna have to order you some. It's fine.
That's fine. We have stylists.
Well, then never mind then. If you have any.
Yeah, the kids have had 2DSs. It was just when they were much smaller,
I see.
and we got to get a couple of them repaired. Like one of their 2DSs, the screen cracked because a dumbbell was dropped on it. Not on
Oh.
purpose. They were
Oh.
like he was lifting the dumbbell and then he went to put it down, and because it was heavy, it went down faster than he thought, and the 2DS happened to be right next to it.
I feel that.
Another 2DS was murdered because a child got mad at their sibling and threw it.
Ooh.
But like this was 4 or 5 5-ish years ago. Like
Okay.
the kids were little. So they take much better care of their stuff. Like they've had Switches for 2 years now, and they take really good care of their Switches.
That's good.
Yeah, the only like issues they've had with their Switches are with the Joy-Cons, which is a manufacturer thing. A well-known manufacturer
Yeah.
thing. So it's not even the kids' fault. Yes, Gremlin? You don't understand. She's like she's like crouching on the desk, Gollum like, reaching over to try to not be in the camera, but also pet the cat.
She's like, I do not wish to be on screen, but
I wouldn't actually force you to be on screen, you know that. I had to get through the ad. I must again thank Jess, whom is not here, but for showing me the full screen for these, because it works very well, and it doesn't actually full screen on my screen.
Good.
All right, Artemis, you want to count us down? A 3, a 2, a 1. And we're back.
I read the celebrate as celebrate.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
on.
So, how did everybody do that sprint? I dealt with some family things. I also met my word goal for yesterday and today. So,
Good.
yeah. I also learned that bunnies can control their body temperature via their ears.
Nice. I did an entire page of circles, which was one of my projects to do tonight.
Very fair.
The number was 100 circles because it's the idea of getting you used to using your arm and shoulder when you're drawing instead of just like your wrists.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 100 circles and then 50 ovals, and then I'm doing volumetric spheres tonight. The new thing.
Oh, nice.
Because then once you master spheres, cubes, and cylinders, you can pretty much draw anything.
That's fair.
So that's my goals.
Make good goals. Chat, how did you do? I found a pencil that's not sharpened, so I have to sharpen it.
I use my razor blade to sharpen my knives. Wow, I was gonna say knives, and then I was gonna say swords, and then pencils.
4:59 this time. Yes, good.
Good.
You have so far doubled your words written. Oh, yes. I was about to explain that. So, Barrett Lowry has a group that he is part of called Critique Group Live. I am terrible because I should know the other people in it, but I cannot remember who they are. But they are hosting a writing contest with cash prizes, and it's completely free to enter.
Mm-hmm.
So go to the pinned post that I have, or the link that I have pinned. I will also add it to the description for this video. They're trying to spread word about it. Oh, my brain is just turning off. But yes, so I'm trying to help spread the word about it. The deadline, I think they said, was sometime in March. I don't know. I linked the announcement video. Go there for all the details and stuff. I might be entering because it sounds fun. So, and the guidelines sound very reasonable to me. I'm adding it right here.
I will take a look at that later.
Peak Group Lives Writing.
Because while I do not do much writing nowadays, my brain heard that as competition. So, and I love a good competition.
It's also like going to be completely anonymous. They're having a non-judge person gather the submissions and, remove names and stuff. So nobody will know who wrote them except for that person until after they're voted on, which I think is great.
That is great. That's super cool.
I have now added the link to the video description. But yes, I meant to bring it up last because I remembered during the first sprint and I meant to bring it up last break, but the thing is, I'm not sleepy, but I'm tired because I did a lot physically. So my brain is trying to shut down so that I don't do anything, because if I can't remember what I'm doing, I will give up and just read. But I'm like, no brain, we have things to do. I'm putting up a poll for the final sprint tonight. I might make some coffee, not because it keeps me up, but just because it helps me focus.
I forgot to take my meds today.
Oh.
Yeah, because my schedule's been all sorts of fucky.
Am I getting kisses?
So, little did I know how much my routine's been fucked. So I'm just like, man, no wonder. My sleeping has been off. Everything's been off, and it sucks.
Nicole, he can't take his meds. It's too late at night.
I can't. I will be. My doctor told me I can't take them in like after 4 p.m.
Which, forgive me if I'm wrong, but from my other friends who take medication, for ADHD, they can't take it after a certain time of the day, or
Yep.
they won't be able to sleep because it's a stimulant. So,
yeah.
or
If you're
their
taking,
their specific medication is a stimulant, and I
Yeah.
think you also mentioned yours is.
yes.
So,
there's a stimulant and non-stimulant kind.
Mhm.
The stimulant works like 99% of the time.
yeah.
So
The only downside is
if I forget to take it and it's past 4 p.m.,
it's like a
take it.
it's like a neurotypical person having coffee in
Yep.
the middle of the night.
Yep. It's like I can't take it now because I will be awake and I'm already having that problem.
Yeah. Awesome. More editing. I want to edit and revise so bad, but I don't have a draft to edit or revise yet. I've got my outline and I'm just ready to do the draft. Indeedy it do, Nicole. Indeedy it do. I have heard many a time I'll be in a call with one of my friends who will just be like, damn it, I didn't take my medicine today. And it literally wrecked their productivity. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yep. Yep.
Somebody in the Troublemaker server is crocheting a chaos blanket and they're like letting people pick the colors, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she was like, y'all pick the next color. So I was like, green or blue? And then I just looked and somebody put reaction emojis for green or blue so people could vote under my post. I was like, yes. What is your current project that you're hand sewing?
Ooh, I love hand sewing.
We want to know. I also, when I get like this, I fidget a lot more, and my poor cat is just within my hand's reach. So she's what I'm fidgeting with.
She's like, yes, I love the attention, but also I hate the attention.
She's like, she hates it when I pick her up in any shape, way, or form, but she loves having her belly pet. So I imagine she's in this weird spot of where she's like, I don't like you picking me up, but oh, the belly rub.
It's like I am plotting your death, but also keep going.
Yes, child. How what? Yeah, Uncle Cody will mail it to you. It would be better if he waited until after the holidays because we don't trust the mail during December.
Oh no, I don't trust. If anything, I would do it UPS because fuck USPS.
Okay, look, it's like this, Rocco. During the holidays, a lot of people try to mail things. So during the holidays, mommy avoids shopping anywhere that will not just replace it if the mail loses it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
my old job. I've had to contact USPS all the time.
Yeah, you still have to buy Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask 3D though. We'll figure that out later. He had it as a savings goal to buy a used 3DS and to buy the 2 games. So he was like, he had the budget in mind, and now he's trying to get all the details to rework his budget.
Yeah, he's trying to rework it. Also, it's a 3DS XL too, so it's the bigger one.
Oh yeah. Audra is making a historically accurate cosplay of Belle's pink dress.
Ooh.
And hand sewing on trim to the bottom of the skirt.
I need to.
Oh, the winter one. I was like, when did she wear a pink one? But it's the winter one with the cape.
Yeah.
That's a pretty one.
I need to make some outfits too, but I don't know what I want to make.
I misheard you as you needed to make some outfits, and I just understood it as elf outfits and
Yep.
did not question it. I was like, yes, I'm here
Nope.
for this.
Better
Make
not
the
to.
outfits.
It's best not to.
We like outfits. Oh, she closed her eyes. She's so cozy.
She's like, I still hate being picked up, but them rubs.
She's getting more used to being picked up as the years go by.
She fights it less now.
I assume part of the reason she hates it is just because she has short legs, so she doesn't like much. She doesn't like to be up high either, unlike all of the other cats. So if she's up high, she was avoiding someone. You are more likely to find her under a dresser than you are like in the closet shelves. Whereas the brothers Balder and Freyr, they're like always up on a fucking shelf or on top of the water heater or on the top bunk, the exact opposite.
My friends have I have two friends that moved to Florida, like as COVID was sweeping over the United States.
Mhm.
They just moved back like this year, and they have two cats and a dog.
Mhm.
And of course, the dog she's still a puppy. She's like 9 months old. So she's like, attention from person. Hello. And so I went over to their house for the first time, and of course, I was playing with the dog. And all of a sudden, I just see a cat slink behind me, look at me, crawl down, and then just immediately get in my lap. I'm like, what is this? They're like, oh, that's Salem. He's super nice. He just wants you to pet him. Like, he loves attention. He doesn't care from who. I'm like, oh my God. And yeah, the cat chilled with me the whole rest of the night. And then their other cat
that reminds
avoided
me
me
of
like the plague.
the audio file from TikTok or from Instagram. I don't know. It's the short form videos, and it's all like, I don't know what you be doing to those cats to make them hate you, because this is mine. And I just love watching all of those.
The other one I like is bloop, 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 bloop. What are you doing? We're blooping. Huh? That is a predator. No, it's not. It's just a silly little cat. We're blooping. Bloop, 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 bloop.
What about the Pikachu one? Am I sure that you can play it on the Pikachu one? Yes, the Pikachu one will play the Zelda games. Oh, no, Uncle Cody used to play it a lot, but he doesn't play it anymore. So he was thinking of selling it, but instead he's going to give it to you since he heard that you want one. Oh, don't worry, baby. We will factory reset it and sign your profile on, and then you'll have all your old games, okay?
Oh, it's already factory reset too. So
that saves me a step. He doesn't handle that part.
I already did that part.
He's like, Cody, he's already like planning. He's like, did he play it? Is his profile on it? Am I gonna have to delete some games? And I'm like,
nope.
We will handle that for you.
Don't
this is
worry.
The only way she likes being picked up, and it's really just because she's cuddling my arm.
Aww.
Audra, yeah, it's the something there dress. Ooh, making the cloak too. You have been chosen, Cody, by Salem.
Oh. I have. I felt so pleased.
I was helping my friend decorate, and I went to her place, and one of her cats just went into my lap. The meaner of the two. I'm super allergic. Oh no!
Oh, no. It knew you were allergic. So it's like, yes.
The meaner of the two was like, I will take out this human.
It is my goal to take you out. Yes.
And no one will suspect a thing because they will think I just wanted pets.
Yeah, no, and then the other one, they have a long hair that I only saw once. And it was white as a ghost. I'm like, oh, do I see other cat? And I blinked and it was gone. I'm like, where did it go?
Where did it come from?
I'm like, she's probably just in her hiding spot. I'm like, what? And of course, Salem is just like snuggle as a bug. Like, I can't get up now. I cannot leave. This cat is on my lap. I can't move.
My son tries to use that all the time to get out of doing things. I'll be like, hey, child, go do this thing. And he'll be like, I can't. I have a cat. And I'm like, I don't care. Move. And he's like, but mom. And I'm like, no.
It will not work on me.
And then I'll be like, I have to go pee. But there's a cat on me. And they're like, well, then just move. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm using the cat as an excuse.
You don't get it.
I don't actually want to get up. I'm just pretending it's because of the animal. She looks so startled because she hears something behind us. It's a child. Oh no. she got up. She was like, the fuck is it? The fuck is that?
Where is it? What is it?
Did you find it? Did you ascertain the threat?
Have you analyzed it yet? Huh? Have you?
One of my children is now old enough to go upstairs and shower without moral support.
Mm-hmm.
And so at 8:30, he informed me, he's like, Mom, I'm going to go shower. And I'm like, okay. And so he went to shower and he turned the shower on and, we're in the room with the water heater.
Right.
So the pipes go from this part and my cat tensed up so bad. And I was like, what's going on? You good? What did I do something? And then she gets up on the desk and she's just, I see her eye line following what's probably my pipeline. And I'm like, oh, you're trying to sound okay. Like,
Yeah.
I see what happened here.
Yep, the
But,
pipes turned on and so did your attention.
She is so skittish, but also so determined to be near me. And I'm like, I am so honored that despite the fact you're terrified of everything in here. That's why my daughter gremlins to pet her whenever she's in my lap, because otherwise she will not go near my daughter while she is awake. She'll go near my oldest, but she will not go near my youngest. But that is because, that child from Despicable Me, Agnes, I think it is.
The one that screams, it's so fluffy.
That's my youngest. Like that aggressive murderous. Oh, I love it so much. That's her. She vibrates with how much she loves things, and it terrifies my cat.
When I was young, I was also like that, so I feel that.
You see her little raptor walk?
I do it too. I do like a little Nosferatu walk.
Yes. Because she realized the cat was over here.
She's like, if I become a cat, it will not see me as human. Yes. If it thinks I am a cat.
She distinctly does that walk when she, it's her not so stealthy, sneaky walk. When she's trying to be quiet, but not necessarily stealthy.
I was going to say a thing, and I can't remember.
No things here, only stuff. I still remember when I said stuff on accident. Hey! No, there's no sorry. Get a towel. Y'all shouldn't be throwing things. They threw a pillow, knocked my glass clean off the desk.
Oh, no.
You're lucky it didn't break. Now, I want it known that normally, if there's an accident, my motto is accidents happen, messes happen. What's important is that you clean it up, but not when it happens because you throwing stuff. Because that's no longer an accident. That was a preventable
event.
Yes. Right here is water. There's water, and then here's water on the chair. Now look, you almost broke my cup. I would have been very sad if you broke my cup.
Okay.
Now go.
Skedaddle. Shoot. Get out of here.
Mama Sam's outrun.
I get Mom Sammed a lot, so it's just.
I'm still like that. I'm 25.
I'm just clumsy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh wait, here we go. This human shall be my first victim. I've helped when she's gone out of town, make sure their water is full and their auto feeder is on, and treated them the wet food. But yeah, I'm super allergic. Oh, you feed them and stuff. That's why.
Because they're like, human with food, I will show love. And you're like, no, I will die. There's a TikTok I saw where a cat got on a person's lap, and the person's like, oh no, you're so cute, but I can't move. They're like, oh, they like you. He's like, but I'm allergic. They're like, wait, you're allergic? Move. It's like, I can't. They're so cute. What do I do? Like,
some people who are allergic to cats have peanut butter allergy vibes. You know what I'm talking about?
I think, are you talking about like lactose intolerant energy vibes?
No, peanut butter vibes. So there are so people who have lactose intolerance vibes are just like it's not going to kill them, so they're okay with the discomfort. Some people with cat allergies, it can literally like they get hives and their throat would close up.
Yeah.
But they'll still like let the cats touch them and stuff because they love cats so much.
Oh yeah.
There are some people who are allergic to peanut butter who will just EpiPen themselves after taking a bite of peanut butter.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. No,
So,
I know.
I
What
mean,
you mean now.
not at the moment because EpiPens are super expensive, but like before they got super expensive.
Yeah, where it's just like, all right,
Yeah.
cool. I already know I'm gonna eat peanut butter. I'm ready to fucking go.
That or this, like, I've never had peanut butter, and you know what? I want to try it. And it's just like, bruh.
Bruh.
So yeah, no.
I
do
get it
agree. Some people who are allergic to cats do have lactose allergy. My sister is both mildly allergic to cats and lactose intolerant, and yet cheese and cats are still her two favorite things, and she refuses to not own a cat. So she's both those energies.
now. I have a friend.
Other people are peanut butter.
I have a friend who is lactose, and every day he's like, "Oh man, I'm gonna go to Culver's. I'm gonna get a triple cheeseburger with extra cheese. I'm gonna get like cheese curds, and then ice cream. I'm gonna blow up that bathroom later." And I'm so excited.
I mean, this is very fair. It's very fair to not be a big fan of the things that cause discomfort.
I'm just not a fan
I can
of
be
cats.
around cats, and if I pet them, I just wash my hands right away. I'm lactose energy. Okay, so there you go. Audra's lactose energy. If I die, it's worth it. Yes.
Yes.
That's the peanut butter energy.
Yeah, if I die, it's worth it. Yeah. My friend will eat 14 pounds of cheese and be like, well, I'm gonna blow up that bathroom later. Or he'll just come home. He'll just come visit and be like, well, my tummy's gurgling. Ooh, that's not good. And we'll be like, what, did you eat cheese? And he's like, yeah, I had so much cheese today. We're like, no wonder. No wonder. It's like, oh, but it was so worth it. Like, okay. Like,
all right, Cody, count us down for our final sprint of the year.
A 3, a 2, a 1.
And we're back.
Joyous beer.
How did everybody do? I got some more research done. Read a lot of information that I won't need, but it's fine. Because sometimes reading the sections that I don't think I'll need, I can find like a little gem that I'm like, I can use that.
I got ice cream. Finished a video essay on the game I'm currently playing because I'm currently in a Persona obsession,
Yes.
and completed my second task of the night, which is 50 ovals.
Yeah. Audra said she's peanut energy with her nut allergy because I need my EpiPen for that one and I don't want that. That's fair. Makes sense too. Peanut allergy for the nut allergy. Peanut energy for the nut allergy. 228 words. Yeah. I think I'm almost done with my rabbit research. And then I move on to an animal that I'm not disclosing. It's a really fun one, but I want it to be a surprise to people. So,
Yeah.
And then I refresh my memory on wolves and jaguars, and I'm ready for my fights.
Yeah. I've decided I want to be a creature, like a 3D creature designer.
Oh.
So, I have so many zoology books now, and in my wish list, like on my Kindle, and I'm like, I want physical books because if Kindle shuts down, all these books are gone. But until then, I have Micro Life.
I have a bunch of nature booklets and stuff that the kids got from school that if they don't want anymore, I can send you.
I will take all of them.
Because they're like in really good condition. The kids have just like read through them and therefore lost interest now.
Yeah. So like I have a zoology book, I have a Micro Life book, I have a natural history of the planet book.
Hold on. RP was incredibly productive. 506 the last sprint, 1308 total. Really like this scene, so the productivity probably won't continue. Hey, that's for 2023 RP to deal with.
Yep.
At least as far as my sprints are concerned. Of course, if you have, if you want to write more this year, go for it. I will be here to help support you in the new year. Started editing a new scene. Nice. I cleaned up after my brat of a cat brushed my teeth and got 209 words written. I mean, that's fair. That also reminded me of so part of what took my time during the sprint. So my youngest, she was like, Mom, I want a sandwich. And I was like, okay, you can have a sandwich, but no tomato. And she's like, well, why no tomato? And I'm like, because I'm not going to the kitchen to supervise you cutting the tomato. And she's like, but what about Dad, who had just gone to lay down to go to sleep? And I'm like, that's between you and Dad. And then I hear like play yelling from the kitchen. And I'm like, babe, is everything okay? And he comes in here and he's like, she wanted a sandwich. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, she needed parental supervision. And I'm like, yeah, she does for the tomato. He's like, well, I was going to bed. And I'm like, okay. He's like, where were you, huh? And I'm like, I told her I wasn't going to go supervise her with the tomato, but she could make a sandwich by herself without the tomato.
Yeah, she just wanted a tomato.
He's like, that's not what she told me. She told me that she wanted a sandwich, but she needed parental supervision. And I was like, yeah, for one part of the sandwich.
For one step in her sandwich making.
But apparently he just made her the sandwich. So he's like, that's not what you told me. And I'm like, I can't help it. She lied to you. And she looked so unashamed.
She's like, what? I got my sandwich. I'm good.
Like, well, okay. I got my sandwich with tomato.
I got my sandwich. I got what I wanted. I'm good with this.
That's part of the great thing of having the new fridge is that all of the fruits and veggies stay so nice. Like, we don't have to stress about eating them quickly or they'll go bad. No.
What it's was so that nice screech?
My child and his game.
Okay. It sounded like a bird.
Yeah, he's a pterodactyl.
Okay, cool. Because like I've had birds that have made that sound. That's why I'm like, did y'all get a bird and not tell me?
No, the cats would eat it. And maybe the dogs.
Like,
Oh, the cookie machine, cool. No, my oldest has started creating things in Roblox, like
mm,
on the coding level, because they have an open source thingy that lets you do it.
okay, smart,
But
smart.
yeah, because I'm not 100% sure how they do it because I have not tried it or anything. I just know that he'll be like, "Hey, mom, look, I made this thing, and I made it so that if you walk around, it like follows you because it turns." So I'm like, "Okay." So he's like learning very basic coding skills and stuff.
But that's good, man. I wish I had
Yeah.
that. I wish we had stuff like that when we were kids.
Right? So
Back
he's
in
just
my day.
and he started it because one day he's like, "Mom, Roblox has a thing called Roblox Studios, and I can make like maps and stuff on it." And I'm like, "Okay." So he spends like a half of his computer time now learning to program things in Roblox. And like it's odd sometimes when I look over and there's my 11-year-old and just a screen of code as he's trying to figure it out, and I'm like, okay,
I'm so proud of you, but I'm also so confused.
this is the era we're in. Well, I
Yeah,
have basic coding skills, so I can read some code. I'm not gonna.
in my very brief,
Gaia Online taught me a little bit, but
no, in my very
voicing
brief,
for game mods taught me more.
instance of wanting to go into IT, my brain's like, I must learn every coding language. So like, I have courses for all of them, but I don't have the time to learn a single one.
There are so many of them.
There are, because my brain's like, I'm gonna learn all of it. Back in my pre-medicated days,
Mm,
because I was like, ah, yes, coding. I'm gonna learn all this code language. I'm gonna spend a month. I'm gonna learn all of them. It's gonna be great, and I'm gonna be the best IT person ever. I haven't touched a single one. I think I've touched Python and CC or C++,
I was
and
about
like,
to say I don't know that one.
yeah, C++, and then like that's it. So like I can have a screen say hello world, and that's about it. Oh, I was also gonna learn how to do AI and have an AI robot, and I was gonna teach it how to play video
in
games
middle
like Dark Souls.
school,
So
I do remember that in one of like our extracurricular classes. Well, it was like every semester you got a different arts class, so you'd get like art or music, or and one of ours was computer programming,
mhm.
and we would get the like coordinates to plug in, and then we could build 3D models.
Yeah, because
But
that's what you
because
could
they were
do back in the
literally
day.
just yeah, but they were just having us plug the numbers into the thing, so at the time I didn't know what we were doing. I was just like, and now we have an airplane? And but now I'm like, oh, I know what I was doing now. But we were literally not given any instructions. It was like, put these into the program. And I'm like, okay.
Okay, whatever you say.
Some of my friends who were already into modding their PC games, like they knew and they were just doing shit. And I'm like, those are not airplanes. You did
Those
not
are
follow the assignment.
those are not the right numbers they told us to put in.
I don't know what you're doing over there, but this is what my worksheet told me.
This is what my thing said.
But
So,
all right, we're gonna go ahead and go because I'm mildly fading fast and want to finish up rabbits.
and I'm also getting tired. So, perfect timing. I was gonna try to segue.
Well, I would like to thank everybody who came, everybody who's gonna watch on the rewatch, and thank you for your support and company all throughout 2022. Do remember that the holiday bash is next Monday at our usual time. It's gonna be a blast. Cody, do you want to introduce yourself or?
Hello, hi, I'm Gay Creator. That's it.
His name's not even Cody anymore. It's
No,
just
gay creator. That's
You
it.
look him up on. Yeah, I hope everybody is feeling good about their projects from 2022, whether you were productive or not. Just I hope that you're enjoying them and you feel good, and I hope that we all make a lot of progress in 2023 towards whatever we want.
Bow, 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 bow.
So yeah, I'll see y'all. Bye.
Bye.